Brad Williams, Frugal Finance. Americans changing how they use streaming subscriptions. A growing trend among U.S. consumers is rapidly reshaping the entertainment landscape. Subscribers are becoming more transient, hopping from one streaming service to another. This shift has major implications for streaming platforms as users increasingly cancel and resubscribe based on the contents they're interested in at the moment. Take Josh Jones, the scientist from outside Boston. As an example, last year, he and his wife were eager to watch Poker Face on Peacock. However, despite already paying for several other streaming services, Jones hesitated to add another subscription. To avoid unnecessary expenses, they made a deal. They would cancel Peacock after 2 weeks if they no longer found the show engaging. When they lost interest, they followed through on their pact and canceled Peacock. This led to a realization. Why stop there? In the following weeks, Jones canceled other services like Max, Apple TV, and Hulu, only to resubscribe later when specific shows such as The Bear on Hulu or Slow Horses on Apple TV caught their attention. This pattern of subscribing for a short time, binge watching shows, and then canceling has become a common behavior. According to a subscription research firm Antenna, over 29 million Americans, around a quarter of all domestic paid streaming subscribers, have canceled at least 3 services in the past 2 years, and this trend is growing. The shift away from loyalty to specific platforms signifies a significant departure from the cable era where viewers are stuck with a single provider. Instead, users are taking advantage of the ease of managing subscriptions online and canceling services when they're not actively watching content. A third of these nomadic subscribers end up resubscribing to canceled services within 6 months. For streaming companies, this behavior, which Antenna calls serial churning, presents new challenges. Media giants like Paramount, Warner Brothers, Discovery, NBC Universal, and Disney are grappling with the transition from the profitable cable bundle to streaming services where revenue has been difficult to achieve. As a result, many of these companies have reduced their investments in original programming, while also raising prices to compensate for losses. Disney and Hulu, for instance, both raised the price of their ad-free plan by $3 a month. Serial churners have become a major factor in the subscription landscape. They now account for about 40% of new subscriptions and cancellations, making them a critical part of the market. To stem this tide of churn, some companies have started bundling services together. Similar to the cable model, Disney has been successful in packaging Disney, Hulu, and ESPN as a bundle. Other companies include Fox and Warner Brothers Discovery are expected to launch joint streaming ventures later this year. While many companies enjoy the flexibility of switching services, others are growing wary of the rising costs. A Deloitte study revealed that Americans are now spending an average of $61 a month on streaming services, up from $48 last year. Pricing sensitivity is driving many to cancel subscription if prices increase further. For some, the constant switching between services has become more of a financial and mental burden than a convenience. People like Alicia Barr, a lawyer from Michigan, have been trimming down their streaming subscriptions, letting go of platforms like Hulu and Paramount, while holding on to Netflix, which has the lowest cancellation rates. Jones shares the sentiment. Despite enjoying the flexibility of his new subscription approaches, he dislikes the need for multiple subscriptions to access the content he wants. He believes canceling service is a way to punish companies for what he views as a fragmented and expensive system. The shift towards a more fluid and less loyal streaming culture highlights the ongoing transformation in the entertainment industry, forcing companies to rethink their business models and consumer engagement strategies. If you're one of those who is a churner, one who likes to cancel and resubscribe, comment. Let me know what works. Is it a pain in the butt to cancel? Are the streaming services now forcing you to subscribe for a minimum period of time? Or do you have that flexibility to cancel and resubscribe whenever you want? Brad Williams, Frugal Finance. Thanks for watching. Hope that helps. See you soon.